Okay, in this tutorial we're gonna talk about polymorphism, and hopefully I said that correctly. Polymorphism. So practically that means we're gonna have one parent class and multiple secondary child type of classes that will inherit, of course, from that primary, let's say, big class. But methods will have same name and they will do different operations. So let's do this. Let's do this practically. Class primary, and in here we are going to public void. Name will be same name or something else, it's up to you, and operation will be system.out.println, something usable and understandable. I am from primary class, semicolon. Don't forget that because it is important in languages like C++, C#, Java, not so much in Python. Anyway, this is a parent class. Right, what about inheritance? Well, class or subclass, secondary A, let's say, and that will grab stuff from primary, or maybe the better terminology is it will extends on already existing primary. Okay, but this time we are going to copy paste a lot because there is really no need to type a lot. We are going to have a same name as a name for a method, but we will change appropriate results. I am from secondary A class and I need to fix this primary, and absolutely same approach for secondary B, let's say. Secondary B, okay, name will be same for a method. I am from secondary B class. What about object creation? Well, we're gonna have three of these. First, let's hit this primary class here. Primary on the left side, prim obj, let's say, will be name of object, new and primary, and uppercase P. And now we can use this same name method, prim obj.s, and here we see same name available. So let's run this little script. I am from primary class, that's it. What about object based on a secondary class? Well, funny stuff. On the left side we are going to have primary, okay, primary, secondary A obj equals new, and target is now secondary A class. So we do have object secondary A obj. In a drop down we're gonna again type S. There is the same name but results will be appropriate. I'm from secondary A class. Absolutely same approach for third object. Primary on the left side, a secondary B obj equals new, and secondary B semicolon, we do have object secondary B obj dot s, same name but different results. Extremely simple stuff. So some people will say, well, okay, well, can we have like a secondary on the left side? Well, sure, let's test that. Secondary, how we are going to call it? I don't know, like a test obj or direct obj, let's say. Direct obj equals a new secondary A. Also A must be here, and we are going to run this thing. Okay, no problems. Let's use it. Direct obj.s, same name, and result will be secondary A class. So yeah, on the left side you can have primary, but also you can have absolutely also this approach down there. Now when you are going to use some of these things, you're gonna find that out through a couple of examples on internet, basically through torturing yourself what is more appropriate than another. But to get into this like polymorphism and a little bit different and difficult type of inheritance. Well, to get there, it is better first to work with like normal small classes and normal inheritance, and then when you grasp that, then you will recognize maybe in the future when this thing is applicable. So through tutorials you cannot learn this too much, but through practice and through sweat, as they say, you can grasp stuff. What I do? Well, I basically try to evade a lot of... if something is complicated, I try to evade it. I try to be direct as I can. So that's pretty much it, but that's my approach. Don't torture yourself with this. If you try to memorize these things, you're gonna get there anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching as always. Thank you for support and subscription, and see you next one. Ciao.